Howdy, I'm Halle Hinton, and today we're going to be talking about vegetarianism and veganism and how it relates to the animal industry. So our group is me, Clayton, Troy, Coleman, Meagan, and Sunny. And to start, we're going to be talking about what vegetarianism and veganism are individually and how that diet can promote better health for people. Yeah, better health because they don't eat as much fat and stuff like that. It can also improve the environment. Um, Also, then we'll go into the cons of how they can discourage good mental health and how it can even cause the loss of jobs for animal industry workers. So to start, veganism is more of like a lifestyle where you're not eating or using anything about like animal products. You're not eating meat or using like leather or things like that. And vegetarianism is more of a diet where you're just not eating like beef or chicken products or anything like that. So next, Clay is going to take over.
Yes, so going meatless can improve one's health and the environment. And it's been shown that veganism and vegetarianism has been proven to lower the risk of heart disease and diabetes and several cancers. And also meat production leads to higher greenhouse gas emissions. So going meatless could prove beneficial to the environment. And I will continue with the diet side of things, which is basically a plant-based diet being more focused around like grains, fibers, nuts, vegetables, fruits. So they have a higher yield of nutrients. And generally speaking, vegetarians tend to consume less calories and fat, which is beneficial to the diet. And with those health benefits, it is also proven to be more economically smart, and you save more money being a vegan and vegetarian. And next, Sunny will discuss the cons.
So one of the problems of having a vegan or vegetarian diet is that not eating meat can be harmful to your mental health. And so a vegetarian or a vegan diet is prone to having mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and cognitive impairments. And the diet creates nutritional deficiencies. And so these vegans and vegetarians are at a higher risk towards these disorders. And although what is found is that these problems develop at a longer time, the more the diet is maintained. And so the graph illustrated to the right shows that the vegetarians and non-vegetarians all have disproportionately higher percentages of these disorders. And so moving on with Meagan.
Okay, another con to these diets is that they don't support jobs in the meat industry. Now, veganism and vegetarianism has been on the rise since 2016. Like in 2016, for example, the plant-based industry generated 39% of global revenue in that year. And sales for vegan and dairy substitutes also went up by about 1,500%. And it's predicted to grow even more than that. At the time, it didn't really seem like this posed a huge threat. However, if it continues to grow at its current rate, then people working in the meat industry will be displaced from their work because the meat industry won't really need them anymore. So a lot of people will lose their jobs and farmers won't be making as much as they can. Now I will pass this over to Coleman.
Vegan and vegetarian diets also come with a high risk of stroke. Those on a plant-based diet had a 20% higher risk of stroke due to low vitamin B12. And then in a study conducted from 93 to 2001 that had around 7,500 participants, it also showed that vegetarians had 10 more cases of CHD and 3 more strokes per 1,000 people compared to meat eaters. And then the pescatarians in this study were also found to have a 13% lower risk of CHD than the meat eaters, and vegetarian and vegans had a 22% lower risk.
All right, in conclusion, today in our presentation, we talked about the pros of a meatless diet and how it has many health benefits and also saves you money occasionally. And we also talked about how vegetarian and veganism is slowly becoming more popular lifestyle in the U.S., and it also poses a threat to the U.S. animal industry as it continues to grow. And we also post out, though, that this lifestyle is healthy. It does pose some mental risks. There's an increased chance of depression, anxiety, and it also has health deficiencies due to a lack of red meat. After that is our references, and thank you for watching.